Everything's quicksand when you're fat.
What a great first clip. Hello, welcome to another episode of What the Sweet Fuck. I'm Nicola Foti.
And I'm the queen of your goddamn hearts, Meghan Tonjes.
And we're here to give you all things fuckworthy. Oh, and Warden.
Oh, and look who else is here.
Look at this. It's a party.
It is a party.
Laura, you gonna say hi?
My baby boy.
You sleepy? You tired?
Hi,
Come
baby.
here. You can drink water.
Hi, sweet boy.
You stinky?
That's how you know that I'm leaving, because I'm being nice to Warden.
I know.
We've developed a real friendship over the past few weeks. After
But
years
go
of
drink.
knowing each other. How nice I'm being to Warden now.
So what are you here for today?
That's such a great question that you've asked me, Nicky. Oh, I'm here for this TikTok.
These sandwiches until now.
Me either. It's a
I just can't justify paying for pre-made peanut butter and jelly.
We would.
Peanut butter and jelly.
A donut?
The little peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. They're frozen.
Wait, first of all, I love those.
She cut out the center, fried it, put it in cinnamon sugar, and wait. And I just feel like, well, first of all, I think this is something you and Ken need to make.
Wow, I want that.
Please, I love a crunch.
Ooh, that looked so, from the first second, as soon as she took that hole out, I know where it was going, and I'm glad that that's where it went.
And listen, I ate a lot of those in college. So I can't even pretend that
I buy them periodically.
Yeah, I
now.
can't even pretend that I didn't enjoy them or I wouldn't enjoy them. They're like a perfect little, like I'm mad I didn't come up with this perfect little sandwich that just, and sometimes I'll eat them when they're not entirely warm. I still got a little ice crystal crunch on them. Because I'm an ice queen baby.
Even when it comes to like leftovers.
I thought you were just going to give me the leftovers cold because I was
like, you know what?
I feel like
I really should have.
It's okay. I would have eaten them. They were delicious, warm as well. But I only got a microwave this year, and it's not even mine. And we don't have a dishwasher. We don't have a microwave. And so it's just, I've been living a different life. Yeah. And it's like, if I can't eat it immediately, then I don't want it. And the only things I can eat immediately are cold things, leftover things. And so I've just taught my palate how.
Yeah. So I am here for this girl on TikTok. Her name is Meredith Bull.
Hi, Meredith.
And she makes multiple things like this, but this is the first one that I saw, so this is the one I'm showing you
I'm so
today.
mad my animal's dead because I could be making so many more cute TikToks. I gotta make posthumous Margot
a compilation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretend she's still alive. For views.
Why
for
not?
Views. Monetize it.
And also just for your heart.
No. Mm-hmm. Wait, you gotta do
Once in a while you get comfortable, thinking that you own the place. Then you turn around and what do you know? You got another girl in my face.
I mean,
Wow.
who wouldn't want their pet remixed?
That's all I want.
And
It's
there's so
good.
many of them. If you go to her TikTok, you will be unbelieved
You'll be unbelieved about what I can do with this.
what you will find.
Wow. It's a solid promo, and I'm down to put a beat to anything. So
I mean, you could. So you are musically inclined. I don't know if you knew.
Don't tell the people that. I don't want them to expect.
Did you guys know that Meghan Tonjes is a musician?
In my former life, I was. I think about that all the time of how funny it would be, just out of spite and just for my own enjoyment, to just have a period of life where I was a musician, a touring musician for 10 years, and then I just casually mention it, but no one knows that I do music. And I think we've arrived at that place on YouTube, so now it's time to bring it back again for the millionth time that I've said.
Today I want to talk about a term that has been going around on the internet for the past couple days, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's an odd term, and it describes, well, I guess
Us, babe.
between,
Sometimes you're born with it.
well, it says between 1980 and 1985.
I was born in late 85.
So
Or do I get like a pass? Like I'm only like
No.
1 foot in?
No.
Shit.
So, apparently, if you were born between 1980 and 1985, you are a geriatric millennial.
Yeah.
And this is a micro generation, but because we're internet babies, I feel like we err on the side of millennial and on the not Generation X, you know?
Yeah.
Because there are people who are our age who do not internet,
Not at all.
you know?
And every day I understand that more and more.
Oh, it's wonderful. I mean, when I turned off all the notifications on my phone, I was like, is this life?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Not knowing what every single person is doing all at the same
Wow.
time and what they think about what I'm doing all at the same
you
time.
mean I don't need to know that 7 people just liked my Instagram post and then I have to click on it to check who those people
Wow.
were and if any of them commented and how many total likes that post had and it's just a picture of my dumb face? I don't need to keep up on that?
Is this the feeling of anxiety leaving my body that I've self-imposed? It's incredible. Geriatric millennials.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I don't want more words that I have to say.
I don't either.
I don't even like calling myself a millennial. I'm just some bitch that was born in 85 and is trying to fucking get through this game of life. And that's it. And you know what? I'll punch up, I'll punch down. I'm going for Generation
Punch
X.
sideways.
I'm going for Generation Y. I'm going for Generation Z. And I'm going for them all. Because, you know, God bless millennials. They've been through it. They've been trash talked throughout it. And now, once we have a little bit of respect, now we're being put out to pasture.
Already. And it's fine, you know. So this says, do you find the term offensive? No. I don't find the term offensive.
No.
I just don't know if it's necessary.
Listen, yeah, I'm not adding it in front of millennials. I think we can all... millennials is such a range of ages, I feel like, too, and understandings and a loose connection to different TV shows and music and whatever else we were all into. What I will say is that maybe I would be more upset about the word geriatric if, like, I weren't at the age where I feel like that is a term that's already used. Like, if I were to get pregnant right now, they would call it a geriatric pregnancy, I'm pretty sure. Margot, when that bitch was like 6 or 7, they started putting that bitch on geriatric dog food. And I'm like, okay, we just have to make peace with this term because I don't find it offensive. I just don't care.
Yeah, I mean, same. It was, when I read it, it was jarring. And then I was like, my thought after that was, is this necessary? Do we need this?
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you fuck up and you call a ton of people millennials, and then you jump to Generation Z or whatever the fuck is going on. You skip all these other ones in between. Like,
Yeah.
why not spread it out? Why am I even
It's
a millennial?
almost
Why am I
like-
not Generation Y or whatever? Like, why am I not?
It's almost like you can't generalize a group of people just based on when their birthday is.
Listen, I'll tell you what. Every generation has been hell. I'm ready for this new, like, young crop of, like, creators and kids and people that are coming up that are doing the exact same thing that we did in our 20s and early 30s, which is you look around and you say, you guys fucking live here? You do this? This isn't a problem? You guys are fine with this.
All right.
It's all burning. Okay, but you're okay, I'm just checking. And then out of their own frustration and anger, enact to make actual change. You're living in a different world, man. And I love it.
If you guys are confused at all about what defines generations, you know, supposedly, don't worry. I have a list for you. So, baby boomers were born between 1946 and 1964.
Great.
Enjoyed a free university education, cheap housing, and final salary pension. Okay?
And they're all in miserable marriages now, trying to get out, wondering if they should get divorced or if they should just ride it out until their husband or wife dies. So,
Poisoning the earth for generations who came after, and rebelled against their parents by smoking pot and taking acid.
Same.
Okay? Then we got Generation X. This is mid 60s to late 70s.
okay.
They were brought up before health and safety took over with less adult supervision than subsequent cohorts. They embraced a work hard, play hard ethic and rebelled by attending illegal warehouse raves and taking ecstasy. Okay? Now we're where we are. Okay?
Oh, God.
So this is the millennials.
Yeah, I was going to say, all I did to rebel was, like, be an artist. Move to Los Angeles. Go on the internet.
My form of rebelling as a teenager was literally, I tell this story all the time, but my mom trying to force me to get a tattoo with her when I turned 16 and me saying no.
Yeah, how are you going to rebel against that besides becoming like straight-laced? You know, like...
I'm like, no, I don't even curse, Mom.
You know how I rebelled? I grew up in a boating town in a family that worked in that industry. I never got my boating license, and I never learned how to drive a boat, and I refuse. So,
Wow.
Fuck you, family.
Black sheep of the house.
Yeah, one of many reasons.
So millennials born between 1980 and 1996, known for reading Harry Potter books well into adulthood.
I read them at adulthood.
I never read them. I watched the movies. Does that count?
I read them all in a week.
Making it okay to discuss mental health and expecting people are nice to them. That's weird. Well, that's a mistype. But
Yeah,
you
I
get the idea.
I would like if people were nice.
And they grew up binge drinking and listening to the Spice Girls. That's not entirely inaccurate.
That's not incorrect at all. I would say that, yeah, that's actually, when I went to fat camp, there was a time where we were all going to dress up as the Spice Girls, but there's only like 5 of them, right? There were definitely more than 5 fat girls, and I still remember the feeling of being left out of the group, not being...
You couldn't just have like 2 gingers?
No, because it doesn't matter where you are in life. It's always high school. It's always separation of
you
groups.
escape.
You think
never
you do,
do.
and then you're like... And then you choose someone else for, Sporty Spice or Baby Spice, and you're like, well, I guess I'll just sit over
Who
here.
would you have chosen? Who did you want to be?
Which one is, what's her name? Ginger Spice?
Yeah.
I like Ginger Spice. I saw those titties on the internet early. Like black and white photo shoot in the goddamn woods. It was, God, the things, you know what? Millennials should be really defined by what we had to do on the internet to see nudity.
Oh, yes.
And gore.
Or watching, like, flipping through, like, the secret porn channel on
Spice
TV.
Channel 19, baby.
That was, like, if, like, you could see a boob through, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, some wobbly colors.
Yes. That was,
That was a time.
That was the time. I'm just flashing back through all the horrific things that I've seen on the internet as a child that had no context and no one to explain.
Oh,
or
I'm
help
thinking
me
of
through
the
it.
horse. And I'm thinking of One Girl Cup, or Cups and the
I'm
Girls.
thinking, I literally have a video of me showing that to my friends in college. Because, of course, I had to see it, and then I had to bring it to everyone, which is really the thread that's continued out of, like, I was horrified, now you have to be traumatized.
I wonder
by
why
it.
people just thought the internet was trash from the beginning.
Yeah, I was the brand ambassador for it. I did not give anyone an easy intro. I was thinking more of, like, as a child, maybe you stumble upon websites that show, like, beheaded bodies on train tracks and things like that. Like things from like corporate, like, just like little things like that. As
Faces of Death.
You're signing into your ICQ with your fake profile photo and your fake age and name, being spoken to by people that thank God you never meet in real life, because everything is just a Lifetime movie away.
Let us know if you relate. Generation Z, born between the mid-1990s and the early 2010s, 20-teens.
Emotionally, I feel like I started to be born during that.
Digital natives who don't remember life without internet. Clearly, I remember life without internet.
I remember a brief period of time before the internet.
Yeah, I remember I got my first screen name, I think I was in 4th grade. I was 10, maybe.
Yeah, I was probably around that age,
Yeah. They drink less and have less sex than their predecessors did in their youth.
Yeah, we did.
I definitely drink less now.
We did it all for them, so they can see, they can look out at everyone in the world and decide what they want to do with who. We were just like growing up in small towns, and it's like.
Well, now, I mean, you get to know people before you even have to meet them because of the
and
internet.
And you can,
so,
yeah.
And then apparently they've replaced actual talking with memes, emojis, and Instagram captions.
Oh,
I relate.
Accessibility.
So there's...
From all of them.
There's a lot of crossover.
Here's the thing I will say, though. I'm not going to be bullied by anyone younger or older than me, right? Okay, so I do have... Here's my bone to pick.
You got a bone?
I don't even know which side's being fought for to mean what it means. But if I want to part my hair in the center, I'll do what I want. If I want to... I don't even know what they talk... Like, what kind of clothes... I have no idea. First of all, I'm I'm removed from that because I'm fat. So my access to fashion and trends is already
Limited.
and it requires a degree of creativity outside of that. You know, been in a lot of accessory sections of stores. That's why I don't hang out with them people anymore. Sorry, Nicky. It's too much. I need to internet
Shoe stores.
buy fat clothes with fat friends. Sorry. Except Plus Bus in Los Angeles. Shout out. But I will wear a center part if and how I deem. All right. I don't know if I'm allowed to use memes or emojis or whatever, because now there's like tension about which, you know, what means what. I know the only thing I won't be using is a winky face emoji. That's it. Fuckboy emoji.
Wow, I can't wait to find a use. I never really do use that one, but now you've challenged me.
I love a challenge. Here is the last time someone sent me a winky face emoji. You hanging on the beach all day? No selfies? Winky face? Nope. Well, I'm shocked. Are you?
You know what? I would, if I was trying to be coy like this, I would use, oh, that is the face I would use.
It's the
that smirk.
Annoying fucking
I
girl.
love this face so
No photos for
much. I thought you meant the
No photos.
WandaVision.
No photos for me. First of all, I already know what you're asking. I'm gonna sneeze. I already know what you're asking. The fact that you put a wiki face on so that I know what you're... as someone who just talked about the only kind of love they know who goes to sexual, I know what you're saying. I know what you're asking. And you would never doubt if I wanted to or if I were into it, because the nudes would already be there. They would be, or they would arrive in a private link with a password.
Yeah, you don't even have to ask.
No explanation. I've just sent pictures of my vagina to people that I was sexually involved with. No explanation. Middle of the workday. Middle of the workday.
Surprise.
Here's a picture of my vagina. And
Enjoy.
And then you might respond with like a voice note or like a voicemail. Don't respond to it for a month. That is the kind of flirting I do. Little scorpion trying to burrow you into my hole. Well, I didn't even mean that, but you know what I mean. What it can mean. See, I'm just a geriatric millennial. I don't understand the things that I say.
This is me winking at all the generations with my
man.
emoji.
Oh man, they're gonna drag you for that. That's what I feel about this next generation. Is I feel like I'm being cooked slowly. Maybe not so slowly. I'm being cooked kind of quick, and it's like I'm here for it. Like I'm ready. We did this. Give it to me. But they're just so. You know what? Actually, they're so sure of themselves, and I respect it. And you know what? I can't wait for life to catch up to it, and I'm ready. Because really, when I'm being roasted, it's really a self-roast. Because one day, you're going to be here, and you're going to be looking back, and generation fucking F, or whatever we're on then, is going to be telling you that you have to part your hair a certain way, you can't wear a certain color denim, if you ask questions in this way, it means you're a certain generation. Listen, you know what we all are? Fucked. Okay, have you looked at the state of the world recently? Fucked. Abandoned. Left. If there's a Lord, gone. Like, hello? We're all God's children, and he left, and he didn't leave any money for pizza, okay? He didn't tell us when the babysitter is going to be here, and I don't have an extra key. All right? So maybe you haven't been abandoned by a parent, but you've been abandoned by the true parent. All right? And that's all you need to know that generation A, B, C, D, guess what we all are? Fucked. Yeah, we'll do that one. That would just...
Sweet Jesus, that ain't good.
That's how I feel about most situations.
You know how we feel about these situations.
Fucked.
We want to give a oh my god, thank you so much to Jeremy Shaw,
Jeremy Shawshank Redemption this.
Joan
Joan of Arcadia, Joan of my heart.
Shannon Lemon,
Shannon so sweet, so tart lemon.
and William Harvale.
I'm willing to say no shit, Harvale.
We also want to thank Big Girl Next Door,
My favorite neighbor, my only neighbor, and my favorite person to eat cake with and watch shows.
Cat Hart,
cat heart, straight to the heart, and you're too late.
Elizabeth Geierman.
Elizabeth, you're my precious little precious baby Geierman.
Heather Snitch for Lloydies.
Heather, shut the fuck up, Snitch.
Jennifer Best.
Jennifer, be best.
Cat Waterflame.
Cat, the truth in the light water flame.
Roberto XS.
Roberto, 3XLXS.
And Stephanie.
And
We also want to thank all the babies seen on the screen and the babies you don't see. Whoever goes babies, if you'd like to join us and them in the afterlife, please visit patreon.com/LetItSweetFun.
I'm Meghan Tonjes, your tour guide through all of the disappointments and failures that you're going to experience. All the things that you had in a pedestal that you held up as a value. You'll be walking upon it one day, believe.
Walking pawn it.
Walk and pawn. Walk and pawn. You'll be pawning things so you can afford the goddamn student debt that hasn't been cleared out because we're too busy aiding wars in different countries, you know? So
You can find me, hopefully not huddled in a corner somewhere,
Yeah.
but soundly awake most places on the internet.
Yeah, unfortunately, I paid the money for the college degree, but didn't quite make the money that our forebears did. So my bomb shelter is not quite built yet. So I'm just gonna lay down on the ground and let the Lord take me as we hurtle towards the sun. I'm just gonna put on some SPF 70 and ride this bitch to the end. I'm Meghan Tonjes with my Meghan Tonjes episodes.
Watch the other. Over there.
Is it even recording? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
But we do have one bar left. Did we really talk that much?
We surely did.
Oh, god damn.
We can't shut up.
Okay, well. Thanks for watching. Bye.